Hi everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a farewell, goodbye to my pocket rings and hello to my true love, which is Franklin Covey Compact. So I am going to be doing a flip through of what my planner looks like as we close out March. Today is Thursday the 28th, so I'm going to be showing you what my pocket rings looks like, and then we'll be setting up our April in my Franklin Covey Compact. If you are new here, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this kind of content, and if you do, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, welcome back. Thanks for spending time with me today. Let's jump in. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through quickly what my pocket looks like, and then we're just going to jump in and start setting up my Franklin Covey Compact for April. April is my birthday month. I knew what I wanted, and it's to be back in a Franklin Covey Compact size. So, and it's not to say that I don't love this pocket. I do love this pocket. It's just, I don't know what to tell you. So here we are. This is just going to be, again, a quick flip through because we're going to set up my Franklin Covey Compact together. So again, I have a system in place. I have all my monthlies. So my inserts look like this, where my monthlies have an index in the front, a month on 2 pages, and then on the back, they have a task list. And when I need extra space, I have a extension that I just tape on. So I have the full year here. Then I go into my notes section where I just have a bunch of blank pages, line pages, graph paper, etc. And then we go into our first tab, which is the to-do tab. Then I just have my to-dos. I have lists, things that are in process that I'm working on, other lists, books to read. And then there's a divider that takes me from active lists to blanks. If I need to make a new list, I have the blanks here depending on what I need. The second tab now says currently, and I have just some decoration. This is a freebie on my website in Franklin Covey Compact size. I have my Perpetual calendar from Hey Planner Girl, and then I keep my current month in the center, and then I also keep my weeklies for the month all together. And so you'll see all my weeklies, and then you go into my trackers, and I have my watching tracker, my meals, what we actually ate, my Blue Apron orders, my regular orders for Amazon and whatnot, my home inventory. Then we get into, this is from Puff and Papers, I think it's a freebie. And this is where I track my one-on-one meetings with my boss, what I wear to any kind of work meeting, because I work from home, and so I'm constantly in my PJs or my leisure outfits. And so when I go to meetings, I need that. Things to watch. Then I have my cleaning, and I like to keep 2 months. So I have February here, and then March here. My health tracker, which is my weight. And then go into finances, and you have my monthly snapshot, my finance tracker for my budgeting. I have a bills tracker. I have a bills tracker that looks like this. Again, these are freebies in the Franklin Covey Compact size. Then I have my banking, which takes me to my checking, my Chase, stuff like that. Then there's a lot more detail in my finance that I can't get into. Then we go into my personal, and my home just has meals, some meal planner stuff, pantry stuff, previous months. And then you go into my info tab, which I can't really turn to because again, it's a lot of personal stuff. Miscellaneous, I think, has just my planner details, my Tombow samples on both Moleskine paper and my regular paper, and then just stuff on the back. All right, so that is what my pocket rings looks like. I love her. I think she's cute. I really enjoyed her for the end of February and for all of March, but I miss my Franklin Covey compact. This is a nice size. I think what I'll do is probably keep her. I am going to keep her. There's no way I'm getting rid of her. She's a Pocket Luxe 2.0 with 30 mil ring. Maybe I'll get the hankering to want to jump back in her later in the year. Who knows? I don't know. I just know that for right now, I want to go back into my compact. So goodbye, farewell, arrivederci, whatever that song is. All right, let's move her aside and let's get out our Franklin Covey. So right now, my Franklin Covey is in all my inserts. My guts are in the vintage Aurora, and I don't know what it is about this planner. I think there's something going on with the rings. There's just something happening up here that's making it uneven. So what I'm going to do is I'm calling Franklin Covey. I'm going to reorder a 1.25 and a 1.5 in gold to see how this kind of fits so that I can use her, because I think right now there's something wrong with the rings that's making me have an issue with carrying or using this one. I was wanting to go into my brown Croco, but then I took out my chocolate. Now this is my chocolate Aurora. I've used her every day for years. This is what I want to be in for my birthday month. So let's just move everything in. Let's move all our guts in, and then we'll add inserts that we need. So we're just opening this girl up and just basically moving everything over. This is always a nice little test of, can you do it? Aha, I did it. Okay. And before I put this side, let's take April out, because I like to have her in the center. If you guys have been with me at all, you know that I like to have my weeks and my month in the center so it's flat. Okay, so let's just look. We have our months. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you guys my April theme. I don't know if this video is going to go up first or my pocket Moleskine setup for April. Regardless, I'm going to probably do them back to back. So lucky you guys. I'm going to show you my April theme. Isn't she beautiful? I fell in love with this photo, I think back in December, and I knew that I wanted it to be my April theme because I'm in this embracing all the goodness around me era of my life. And so she's my theme for April, and let's put her in. Yeah, she's so pretty. So we'll decorate. Normally in my chocolate, I like to decorate the side pockets. We'll see. I was thinking about it and I've got some stuff together, so we'll see how that works. All right, so there is our, I hate the glare, I'm so sorry. There is our April theme. So all of our months are here. Then we go into our notes. I know that I wanted to add a little Post-it thing here. So I had an old one where I have two little pockets, and then I keep my Post-its in here when I need them. So that way when I flip to the notes, I have notes that I can write, or I have Post-its that I can grab. Okay, so then we go into the to-dos, and I think I need to cover something, so give me 1 second to cover that. Okay, there I have some personal information there. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have some to-dos here. I made a new insert. I don't know if I told anybody this, but I made a new insert because I had a previous process that had boxes. What I found out is I need more space depending on what it is. So if you can see here, I have just an open space. It says process because it's things that are in process that I'm still doing. And Kaiser, for instance, they owe me a return check. It was a whole nightmare. So I have everything here, and I don't know if I'm just gonna tape it here. I might just tape it for now because I don't want to have to rewrite it. This is why I've never tried different sizes, because I don't like the idea of having to back plan which is what I had to do, or what I'm going to have to do for my finances, and we'll talk about that later. But I think what I'm gonna do is just like tape it or photocopy it. I don't know, we'll see what I end up doing, but these are new, and I'm gonna keep one up front because it'll remind me of the fact that I need to add stuff back. So again, things that I need to take from my pocket and add here. So everything else is fine. I have the separator that keeps the active from the blank ones, and we're gonna put a couple of these processes here. All right, and then we have our currently, and this is where I have my Perpetual calendar, and this freebie is on my website. And then monthly goes here. Oh, I didn't slice these. All right, let's slice our April. I don't know if I should or not. Should I? Because I don't take April out. So we'll just do that. And we'll do that in the month. So there's April. Then we have the little divider that takes me to my to-dos. Weeklies, let's get our weeklies in here. Are these cut? Yes. So we'll put our weeklies. These are also on my website. They're freebies. Yours will look different than mine. This is personalized to me, and so these are my weeklies. And then I have the whole month of April here. So my divider takes me to my current, and then I have a divider that should separate, which is my current theme. So the way that it works is I have two little tabs here. One takes me to my April to-do list, and we will carry stuff over from March to here. And then this tab takes me to my weekly spending. So when I go somewhere, if I order online, if I go somewhere and we buy something, everything gets placed here. Okay, so there are weeklies. There's my little divider. Here's all my weeklies. And then we go into trackers. And I'm going to need to do my April tracker and my meals. Let's add the things we need. So there, and then we'll pull them out as we go. So there's our trackers. This is my watching tracker, and this is my meal tracker. And then I already have April's Blue Apron ready to go. And then I need my orders, which is here. And I just need to stamp it with an A, which we'll do right now. Then I have my meetings with my boss. And then I went ahead and transferred over the details from my outfit tracker here. So I've already kind of migrated some information over. Here's my things to watch. My home inventory is there. And then behind my home inventory, I'm gonna do my cleaning. So let's get my cleaning. And what I had to do, and I don't think I'm up to date. I still have days to do. I like to have the previous month. So again, another thing that I had to migrate over. So that's one of the things that was a little bothersome in coming back to my Franklin Covey, is that I used the pocket the end of February and all of March. And then here's the April, which we'll set up right now. Right now, we're just putting everything where it's supposed to be so that I know, and then we'll go back and start setting up for April. And I'm putting my cleaning tab here. Okay, health I have here. And then my monthly snapshot goes here. And then I have my bills due. Everything has been transferred over as far as my savings 1, my savings 2, my savings 3, my check register, my bills due and income in. All of that has already been updated here, so that, because I'm not going to go into detail about my personal finances, but I had last night updated everything for my finance section. All right, and then personal, what do I have here in personal? I think everything here is already like done. Everything here doesn't need, my stuff is all here. Info I can't go into because it's personal. Miscellaneous is just miscellaneous junk back here. All right, so now let's take a look at what that looks like. Ooh, let's decorate our side. And we need my little, I like to have a ruler, so I always have the Frank and Covey one here. And then I just use them as decoration. And then as I mentioned, this is the girl. She's so pretty. It makes me happy. So I make it bigger so that I can slide it here, and then you get the basic color scheme. And then I have a bunch of flags that I got from Amazon, like every color under the sun. I think they're in my Amazon shop or my list of planner goodies. And I just take the colors that I think fit the best with it. God, I hate this glare. And I just choose them so that when I have it here, it brings out that color. Then we go into our dashboard, and then here are all of our months. What I've been doing here is adding the cute little stickers. These are I Love to Print, and I just put the little stickers of what I feel like the month. This I got from Posh Plans. She always does something funny for each month, and I did the same. Like January was like, ugh, here we go with the new year. I cried all of February because it was such a stressful month work-wise. And March was just like, what else can be happening? And then these are her point of view. I have created stickers where it just says paid holiday vacation. I have like cute little stickers that I created that I can quickly add if I'm forward planning. And then I write anything down that's happening currently in that month. But I have my dad who lives in Texas, and I have my mom who's in a senior center. And I realized that I talk to my mom every single day at 9:30 every morning. We chat for a good half an hour. And then I call my dad. I'm supposed to be calling my dad every Saturday morning to chat with him. I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep track of how often I'm actually having my mom come here and visit, how many times I call my dad, all these things I wanted to keep a record of. I keep a record of my gas. I keep a record when I go to Costco. A lot of that is in my Pocket Moleskine, but I don't want to have to pull out my Pocket Moleskine every time I'm trying to reference something. What it used to be before I had trackers was everything was housed in my calendar. I want to go back to that. I still have trackers for just other little things, but my calendar should have enough space, especially in my Franklin Covey Compact, where I can keep track of these things. So what I decided to do is, again, I have these stickers. Oh, they're probably in here. I need to take them out. There's a couple of things I need to take out here. We'll go back and forth as I see fit. Like for instance, my little rabbit guy. I don't remember who he's from, but we're gonna keep him here. Let's see. I like him right in the corner. All right. So again, the point of the story is I have created these little stickers on Canva, and then I just cut them on my silhouette. It just says Mom E, which means Mom Errands, Mom V, Mom Visit, Dad. I can only call my dad. And then I have things that are repetitious like Costco, doctor appointment, sick day, lashes, vacation. Those are things that happen, and I know when they far enough in advance that I can just drop a sticker in there. But what I decided, I think I have it in April. What I decided is I have a little key here, and it's a Post-it, but I washi it down so that I can carry it through each month. So the blue and the little gas is when I fuel up. Again, I work from home, so I don't have to gas up as often as other people do. And so the reason why I like to keep a record of that is like, wow, how many weeks did my gas last? I have a record of calling my dad, a record of my mom visiting here, coming here to my home and having family dinner, versus me picking up my mom and running errands. Okay, so then to-dos, I think we already said this. I have all my to-dos here. Currently, we have April set up, and now our weeklies are here. I don't need to do anything there. Everything is fine. I think it's just when we get into trackers. All right, so let's do our watching tracker and get her out, and we'll get our meals out so that we can just start doing our dates. Boop, 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 boop. Where's my pen at? All right, let me just make sure that my pen is correct, and let me get my desk calendar ready to go. So it is, hopefully this video isn't going to be a slow video. I might use music to go through these parts so that you guys don't have to. This isn't like my pocket Moleskine plan with me's where I can tell you guys funny stories, although I do have some, but I'm saving it for my pocket Moleskine setup because I have to like think as I'm writing down the numbers, and it's hard to think and talk to do this and talk because I'm like gonna write the wrong number, or 21, 22, 23, am I right? Wednesday's the 25th. No. See? I just did it, you guys. Gee willikers. Exactly why I'm having to grab my pencil bag. I did 25 when it's 24. This is what I'm saying. My brain can only do one thing at a time. So no stories today. 28, 29, 30. And then let's do, I think I want to do neutral because it kind of goes better with my April theme. So we're just going to do this. And we're going to do the bottom. And then I put watching. Okay, and then I think somewhere I have, I'm trying to see which one of these I want to use, if any. I think I'm going to use just a small April. I don't need anything ginormous. All right, we'll take this little April out of here. And we'll just put her here. Instead of, normally I write it out, but April, there's a little bit of an overhang there that's gonna drive me nuts. All right, so there's April. I don't really know what's out right now. I haven't been paying attention. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. You guys are getting a sneak peek today, you guys. Let me see. These are the stickers for my theme, and I'm just gonna cut a couple and we'll add some here. We might as well, we're decorating for April. Let's do like one down here, and then we'll do a little one maybe up top, or maybe a big one up top. I love stickers. It is so much fun to do stickers when you're, I'm gonna have to cut the top. I don't know, I enjoy doing this theme. I think that's why I love the pocket Moleskine, because it's just, I get to chat with you guys. I get to just chill. And then we'll just do a little butterfly right here. And then we'll do another butterfly. Normally I don't decorate, but it's my birthday month, so I kind of want to decorate for my birthday month. Okay, so you guys have already gotten a sneak peek, so I don't know which I'm going to put up first, this one or my April pocket Moleskine setup. All right, I don't know what shows are on. I'm going to have to do that off camera. So we'll set this girl aside, and then we'll do the same thing, date our monthlies here. And this should be easier because I already know there's only 30. But yeah, I'm excited to be, so what I was thinking is like, oh, I really love the pocket, and I do. I really love the pocket size. And then I was like, maybe I want to go back to compact because it's what I know. It's like breathing. It's what I know. It's the size I'm comfortable with. But every time I kept grabbing the compact, it was that new Aurora, the brand new one that I just bought, the brand new to me. And it just wasn't sitting well. It just didn't, I don't know. And then I realized this is the rings that is making me not want to jump back in. So I pulled out my chocolate and put, you know, it was like, oh yeah, it's just the ring. Something's wrong with the rings in the vintage that I just bought. So like I said, I'm gonna be ordering and we will figure it out. So now we need April again. We're gonna get the bigger one this time. Are we? Do I have a bigger one? I have so many different sizes because I played around with it. Something simple instead of me writing. And we'll just put it right here, April. All right, so meal plan and our watching. And like I said, I will add these, I will fill these out later. I have the camera set up super close because I'm used to doing the pocket rings, and I'm realizing that you guys are real up close and personal today. You're welcome. Okay, April. Okay, orders, I need to stamp. We'll get her out of the way. Where's my stamping? Wow, I got the big one. Why did I get the big one? There's a plane passing. So if you hear it, I'm sorry. My sliding door is open. You'll get to hear about all the stories about outdoors and outdoor sliding and all the other stuff that's been going on. Okay, I'm just gonna put A. And the reason I like to do this is because I like to track what I purchase, what I order in a month. Because listen, there was a time where I was ordering so much crap from Amazon. I've scaled back, thank God. I think I have one thing coming from Amazon and it was for my sticker book. And I don't even know if it's gonna work, but I bought it. Okay, so then we have orders is now stamped for April and ready to go. We don't need anything here. Everything's already set. I might have to, we're gonna have to open this up because now we're in April, so I won't need this little guy anymore. Then there is our outfit tracker. The outfits, which I've already migrated. This has already been here. There's nothing I need to migrate. This was already updated for the month. Cleaning we need to do, so let's get our April cleaning out. All right. So here's our April cleaning, and the first is on a Monday. So we're gonna put Monday, Tuesday. I love these inserts. Somebody asked me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm making sure that I'm on the right day. Yep. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Is that correct? 28th is a Sunday. Monday and Tuesday. Somebody asked me about this particular insert. It is a Simple and Trendy Co. insert. I don't know what it's called. If I remember, I'll leave it down below. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna highlight that, and then we're gonna highlight the weekly and the monthly. And then what I like to do the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, because that's typically when I do the big stuff. So that is that. And then we need another April. Let's do a small one here. Do we want a small one? Yeah, let's do the small one. I have so many different sizes that it doesn't even matter. There's April. Okay, and let's put this back in here. Cleaning. Sorry if this is not fully on camera, guys. All right, there's our April tracker. Then we go into health. I've already migrated everything over. I do need stickers, old little dots from, I think it's Hey Planner Girl. And what I decided to do is I decided, what was yesterday? Let's go back to my old calendar. Yesterday was Wednesday the 27th. Since Google took over Fitbit, they purchased it. I used to be able to charge once a week. And now I'm like, you know what? I need to start tracking, because it felt like I was recharging my watch so, like every 2 days. It turns out it's like every 4 days I'm having to do it instead of once a week like it used to be. This is why I'm putting these little stickers to indicate. Before, this used to be just a weight tracker. I had originally added another tracker so I could track my recharging, and I'm like, why am I doing that? I want less inserts and more inserts that can do multiple things. So I just decided to put a little dot, and so on top of my weight tracking, it's also tracking my watch. Okay, finances, let's get into this one. And this I already kind of did the weeks. All I need to do is the monthly. It's tiny bopper, but who cares? That ends up getting thrown away at the end of the month after I log stuff anyway. Okay, daily banking. We're gonna move this to April. Or my bills due rather, not my daily banking. My daily banking's there. All right, we need to add April. I need an April. I can put a big one here. The small one goes here because I track my B12. And then I have this one to make sure I log information. There's my Amex. I'm gonna put that back here. I don't need this big one anymore, or I don't need it right now, so we'll put it back here in case I do need it. Okay, so we have that there. Everything else, I have my notes. I'm gonna take my Tombow favorites because I do have my Tombow favorites, and this is why I keep them, because I pulled, my Tombows are so used so much that I can't see what numbers they are. See, look at this is my favorite. This is asparagus. I just know the name. I can never remember the numbers or the correlating number. Okay, I think we're set up. I just have to, let's put my washi. I like having washi just in case I need it. We'll put it in here. And I know it's there. All right, so April is set up. And then we'll put our stickers back here because I like to be able to pull them from the back. All right, let's take a flip through, and then I'm so excited to start April, my birthday month, in my chocolate Aurora, one of my favorite, if not my #1 favorite planner cover is this chocolate Franklin Covey compact Aurora. I love her. I love her. All right, so here is our theme. She's beautiful. She's happy. I wanted this for my birthday month, and it just makes me happy. So she's there again just to add and bring out the colors for the month. Have my emergency card there. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it out. My little bunny. Here's our dashboard. Here's a freebie from Tule and Twine, and on the back, I have my Franklin Covey 2 Year at a Glance. You have her point of view, Franklin Covey month on 4 pages. I guess it's month on 2 pages, but you have the index in the front, month on 2 pages, and the master task list. I'm not gonna transfer March into April on camera. I just will do that off camera because I'm thinking this video is like 5 hours long already. Again, a recap. I want everything to be here, as much information as I can on my month at a glance. Okay, so the whole year is here because I like to go back and reference, and I like to future plan. Then you have the notes section, which again takes me directly to my notes with this tab. Note pages, there's different kinds of note pages in here. I think there's a lined and graph paper, whatnot. And then on this side, I just have 2 little pockets with Post-it notes should I need them. Then you go into the to-do. I think I've mentioned this before. I don't have a lot of decoration. This is the first time that I've had a lot of decoration. I do want photos of my family and whatnot. So I have very thin copy paper, lightweight, and I just have printed on the back just some beautiful neutrals. And then the front has a photo collage, and because my my dividers are frosty clear, when I'm working or going to that, I get a glimpse of my photos, and every single tab has a different set of a photo collage of all my favorite photos from my family. Okay, so then it goes into my to-dos. I used to have a really thick card because this comes from a greeting card. What I decided to do is photocopy the card and make it super thin, and I laminated it so that way I can add this kind of as like sticky notes can be here in the back, which there's one that I'm covering. And then I have active either lists or things that need to get done. And then I have my separator between active lists and blank ones so that when I need to make a list, I have blank ones here for me to do. Then I have my currently. Again, this is a freebie on my website. I laminated the front, or I put this on the front, and on the back it has my perpetual calendar, again, laminated. And then I have my monthly, which is my current month. Have my little key that I'm keeping track of. I have a little divider that takes me, this little tab, it takes me directly to my active to-dos. And then it takes me to my current weekly. I have a small Plan with B calendar because I mark down when I take my B12 in the morning or at night. I just make sure I mark it down to track that I'm doing it. Then I have another divider of my theme, and this has a tab because wherever I am, if I need to go to my weekly spending and jot down that I just ordered something from Amazon and the amount, it goes here, so that I can track my weekly spending. That weekly spending comes here, I think I've said this before, to my monthly snapshot. I write down how much I spent in each category, and then that information, that weekly total, then gets logged here in my finance tracker. This is Curvective paper. I love this insert. This is my second year using it. I absolutely love it. Okay, and then all my additional weeklies for the month are here, ready to go. Then we go into my trackers. I will be filling this out off camera because I don't know what the hell is playing this month. I don't know if Housewives are on. I don't know what's coming out on Netflix, so I will take some time and jot this down. My meal tracker. I'm going to have to, because I like to have the previous month's meal tracker here, and I don't have it. And so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to take the mini one and bring it over. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll tape, let's see, trackers in my pocket is right here. I might take this one and put it here since I'm not gonna rewrite this. We'll see. Again, that's something I'll figure out off camera and do another flip through later in the month. Orders are here. Okay, my face-to-face time with my boss is here. Okay, everything's here. We have our tracker for cleaning, my weight tracker, and my Fitbit recharge. And then we get into finances, which is all here. Personal. What was I going to show you guys? What I did is I wanted to do an appliance list. And what I did here is took all the information for my stuff and put it here. Something was going on with my dishwasher and they were like, what Samsung model is it? And so now I have everything here and I can quickly go to it and not have problems. And then my garden stuff is here, all the info stuff that I'm not going to show, and then miscellaneous stuff. Everything is here. So we are set for April, you guys. I am ready to go. I'm excited. I'm a little sad to be putting this little pocket rings away, but I'm so excited to have my chocolate. I missed her so much. So yeah, there's our theme for the month. There she is, and I love her. So that is me moving back into my chocolate Franklin Covey compact from my little pocket rings that I tested out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you are new here and this is the type of content that you enjoy, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. For everybody else, thanks for spending time with me, and I cannot wait to the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.